Why the 264? Fast as fuck, climbs really well, it takes off extremely quickly, it's got rocket boosted assisted takeoff, it's got nasty fucking gunners, it's hard to catch, it's hard to intercept, it's pretty tough when it does get intercepted, and it's just a great gunship platform. I've been doing it all day long. That's how I got all 3 of my stars done. I would do just like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. I do it on my breaks at work, and I log in, grab an M8264. I got each star done in about an hour ish, something like that, because sim is times 3 points. So if you need 40,000, then you really only need like 12k points, and you can go and put 2,000 points on the board, 3,000 points on the board with an ME264 in one sortie. So, like, I'm sure a bunch of the sim fighter mains are like cringing at me right now, being like, "Don't tell people to do that." But like, it's like, oh my fucking god, this goddamn map again, god. I hate this fucking map. Let me finish this match, and then we'll go, babe. 2 bombs. You carry 4. You drop 2 on one, 2 on another, and then after you drop your bombs, don't go in RTB. Go to A points. Go find the enemy bomber formations. Go find the enemy surveillance. Fly around like a gunship, and then if you run out of ammo, and you've taken a couple of hits and you need to, then limp your way back home. I would show you how to do it, but Snack wants to play some Baldur's Gate 3. The 4 1,000 kilogram bombs. That's the best loadout. Yeah, Game and Dragon, link up that bomb chart. That's what I've been using. Hold on, Game and Dragon, I gotta recopy for you. Or can Sphera or somebody, can you guys copy that in for me? I'm gonna add Game and Dragon to the regulars list so that doesn't happen anymore. At Game and Dragon. Alright, Game and Dragon, you are a regular, and I'm about to crash to a fucking island. There we go. Alright. Alright, give me just a second. I am pulling up your thing. So this is the bombing chart that will show you exactly how much to drop on any base with any bomb loadout. Oh shit, did I lose the B point? Damn, I was trying to do 2 things at once and I left the B point. That's an enemy float plane coming in right there. And we got an OS-2U coming in as well. Need to concentrate on what the hell I'm doing. Try to get these torpedoes in the water over here. There's one. One fish. 2 fish. Red fish. Blue fish. Alright, let's cap it for real this time. How's about that? Alright, so this is the basic strat. You fucking come in, you cap, then you suicide. Like, I'm gonna go on a suicide rush against somebody that deserves it, like that Shimakaze over there. If I kill him, great, I'll go in suicide. Like, I'm just gonna keep bogarting my way in until I die. At this point, my next objective is to either die or cap alpha. Nope, this is not premium, this is tech tree. That's one unique thing about Naval. Almost all the best gear is actually tech tree. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's one of the least pay-to-win modes that I've actually seen. Like, all the truly god tier shit is all tech tree grind. Alright, let's get the torpedoes on this Shimakaze. We just killed a Cleveland out there with those redfish, bluefishes. The Nassau got me. Perfect. We did everything that we needed to do. Now we'll grab our little bomber. Sphera, I already did it. I have to do that. I was trying to get you to recopy the link. Alright, let's tell my team to attack this guy and defend the A point. Naval teams can be a little dense sometimes, but I still try to communicate with them as much as I can. Like, you got a Shimakaze there, he's doing a whole fucking ass line of torpedoes right into our spawn. That's why I launched those 4 torpedoes at him. But this is going to be a priority target. Not only is he threatening Alpha, but he's threatening my team's spawn. So I'm predicting he's going to make a left-hand turn here and go back into Alpha. So we're going to throw one there and one there. Yep. We've got a nice little left turn going on there. I don't know if the bomb's going to get there in time, though. Fall faster. Ah, close enough. He actually did dead stop on his engines. And the bomb fell slightly left of him. But that's okay. We'll get him with these next ones. Alright, what's his move? That's 1 away. And 2 away. Oh, the Shimakaze is amazing too. It's one of my favorite Japanese ships. The Shimakaze and the Yubari. That's why I'm trying to kill this guy, because I know how dangerous he is. I just want to harass him as much as possible, get him to get out of that lane. Because where he's sitting, he's in the perfect spot to fucking destroy my whole goddamn team. I know it. He knows it. And he's worth... Oh, fucking God, what's with the lag, bro? I don't know what's going on with my controls here. Fucking... It's not my joystick, is it? Something keeps fucking with my plane, dude. It's really fucking with me. I have to, like, switch up a... And 1, and 2. Perfect. Got a battleship in there rushing Bravo. I think we could take care of him. I'm playing naval, Lucky Lemon. 1 and 2. Boeing, can somebody repost that? And hold on a second. I posted it in the chat for you. I think I still got it copied. It's right here. That's the chart. Alright, I need to kill this torpedo guy next. He's going to try to cap Bravo. We're going to try not to let him. Worth it? Perfect. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and pin it. Worth it. We protected Bravo. Now let's grab our big ship and... I think I know what's going on. I think my shift key is bound somehow. Alright, so now we can pull up the old Scharnhorst, and you see, like, all these guys, like that guy, he's playing naval wrong. Let me see. This guy right here, he's playing naval wrong. This guy right here, wrong. Like, you gotta get the fuck out of the spawn area. I need to pass behind this fucking friendly ship here. Like, those guys are probably bored. One, they're not doing very well. Like, it would be one thing if that was a valid strategy and it worked. It does not work. Like, you will not get a lot of points. You will not win the game. You will not help your team. You are being conservative for no reason. Like, you are a battleship. Yeah, like, that guy should already be up at the objectives by now. Like, and that's why you don't see me, like, bombing the people in the back. Actually, this Alaska looks like he's at least trying to leave the spawn. But this guy, his engines are literally off. Like, he spawned in, he turned 90 degrees, fired, and now he's just firing all of his guns. Let me pass behind you, Alaska. Sorry I said you were playing the game wrong. It looks like you're actually playing it correctly. Good job. The other two, bad job. Like, this guy, engine off. This guy, engine off. If you're playing naval to the point where you're, like, turning your engine off, your strategy is bad, and you should feel bad. Now, I'm trying to get the fuck out of the spawn point, too, but... Gonna go try to do some Scharnhorst things, but first I gotta fucking turn around this goddamn island. Let's get all my guns facing starboard. But yeah, Lucky Lemon, that spreadsheet, dude, fucking Termex was my guy on that one, dude. He did a great job. I know, yo, Falcon, they're so easy to hit, too. Like, they're so easy to hit. And then you hit them one time and you see their fucking smokestacks start coming on, and you're like, dude, alright. And then you just slowly start leading them, and they're like, what? Aimbot. And it's like, no, dude, you're going fucking 5 knots. Like, it's not difficult to figure out, brother. You're not fucking tricky dick over there, man. Make sure my aft batteries are clear. That guy's hurting. I'm trying to get those fucking front turrets. I'm just slightly behind him. Gotta watch this island over here. Alright, we're clear. Going on that battleship. We need to fucking put some moves on that battleship. Let's give him some fucking torpedo business. Switch off going the other direction. Let's get another hit on this light cruiser. There we go. Alright, that light cruiser is dead. We're going to switch our guns off to the port side. Try to get another salvo on that battleship for the port side torpedoes. Fix up a little bit of flooding damage here. Start lining up our torpedo shot on this guy. We're going to switch to armor piercing on primary and secondary. Our torpedo batteries are almost online. I've already fired a shot where he was going. Now we're going to give a shot to where he's going to evade to, which is going to be right here. One of those two salvos ought to strike home. I'm gonna avoid shooting him for now because I want to keep him kind of overzealous. That guy back there, he's sitting still in the spawn point. Should be pretty easy to hit here, just like Falcon was talking about. We're just doing a little bit of a lag lead. And our shot should go right on his primary battery. It's a Prince Eugen over there, kind of overshot just a little bit. Need to remove about 100 yards or so. And there goes the Chapayev down by torpedoes. Prince Eugen, he's gonna start sailing backwards. Like, I can't figure that out. That's it. That's their one fucking move. They're like, oh no, I'm getting shot at. I'll just go backwards and forwards, then backwards and forwards, then backwards. It's like, yeah, dude, that's not. Alright, that battleship should start getting those torpedoes in his face right about now, so we're going to give him a little something else to think about. Perfect. Alright, never mind. The fucking torpedoes were solid. Let me see, what do we got? This light cruise over here before he goes behind the island. He's going to pull it off. We're going to switch the other direction now. We're going to repair and launch our float scout and try to go Cap Bravo. Start fixing the flooding as well. See if this light cruiser's a nice prime target. Switch to semi-armor piercing for him, and we're going to switch back to high explosive on the secondary. Alright, the A and B turrets are online, and 5,400 yards will go down to 5,200 yards, and fire one. Really good fucking primary turret hit there. See if we can get into that magazine. That's what I want to do, is just get very, very deep down to that magazine there. Alright, my float scout is online. Let's bring her in. Send her towards Bravo. And continue sailing my ship here. We got a destroyer, but he's safe. We're good on that. Those guys are staying in the cap zone. We got a Northampton rushing the B point. I don't think I got an angle on that. We're going to hit this Chapayev again. Right there, that ought to do it. Switch to our float scout. Let's go ahead and get down in here and cap Bravo. So in order to get this cap, if I can avoid the anti-aircraft, what we're going to do is we're going to fly past Bravo like this. We're going to start doing our smoke screen. We're going to hook around. As we hook around, we're going to kill our throttle. We're going to dump our flaps. And then we're going to come in here and make a hard turn into Bravo, hard rudder turn, and just plop our plane right down in the middle of the point behind this giant smoke wall curtain that we just placed. And you just gotta have to sit in the plane long enough to actually cap the point, and then as soon as the point's capped, you can just ditch the plane. So that's why you kind of, instead of landing directly, slowing down, I'd be eating so many AA shells to the face right now, but I'm behind the smoke curtain. The smoke curtain's fading, but it's fading just in time for me to finish this cap, and cap is finished, back into my boat. And my boat the entire time has been sailing towards Alpha. We got the enemy spawn starting to open up over there, so we should be able to get some torpedoes through this little lane, I think, in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and start targeting that light cruiser. Semi-armor piercing's coming online. Secondary's got high explosive already ready to go. I'm going to put 2 or 3 right there. I'm going to put 2 or 3 right over there. And then we'll save the port side torpedoes for the next round. I'm also going to put 1 right over here just for good measure. The light cruiser should be targeted by now, and we're good to go. Go ahead and get 1 shot on him. I think I'm going to take that light cruiser. Looks like he's actually rushing, giving me a nice broadside. Got a really good hit on that first light cruiser, no problem. That's the other thing about naval. Like, don't hesitate to switch targets. Like, don't fire at one guy until he's dead. Constantly assess who's giving you the most favorable angle, who's the biggest danger to your team, who's the biggest danger to your objectives, you know, who's got a more favorable position on you, where do you need to angle, who's not angling, you know what I mean, and take targets of opportunity. Always be without hesitation when it comes to swapping targets. Oh, just a little short on that one. That's okay, we are getting, somebody's telling me to attack A. Oh, we got a Luke's here, close range. Let's load up high explosive, and We're gonna make a hard starboard turn because he's launching torpedoes right there. We might eat those, but I think we're gonna do our best to try to avoid what we can. I think we might be okay. Perfect. And that's why you gotta watch for those torpedoes, because if I hadn't started turning when I did, I definitely would have eaten them. Now we got the port side torpedoes ready to go. Let's start spinning our primary battery around to port. We've got the A cap. I'm going full reverse. We're gonna take on this summer. Point blank range here. Just absolutely demolish him. We're going full reverse. We're gonna... Once we start going reverse, we're gonna switch our rudder to port so that we can bring our port side torpedoes online. And we're nice and angled up on their spawn, so I'm not too worried about that fuso right there. He's got nothing but bow in his face. But I do want to keep this Sumner from capping this point, so that's why I'm hitting him. And that fuso, I'm just gonna give him some torpedoes in about I don't know, 45 seconds or so. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to my tertiary real quick while we're in this turn. My primary guns aren't ready. I'm just gonna go ahead and just light up this dude's whole front of his ship. And now my gun should be ready to go. Alright, primary guns, just doing a little ranging shot here. Just finding it. Finding our mark. And we got our mark. Let's go ahead and hit it with the big splash. Alright, now we're ready to put some torpedoes into the spawn. And we're ready to go ahead and gun our engines forward. Finish up this destroyer here. I'm really glad that those only one torpedo hit that guy. I didn't want to torpedo him, but he was just in the way. Professor, I don't know. I don't play Air RB, but we have it all charted out. It's in that bomb chart up there. I have no idea what Air RB hit point pools are. We're gonna repair our A and B turrets. We're gonna put some shots on this. That looks like it's not a Helena. Is that a I think that's a Cleveland over there. Should be a nice rear battery hit. Actually, what is that? Will join me? He's in a Fargo. Alright, we're going to start heading over towards Charlie. See if we can cap that as well. See, that guy was sitting still in the spawn. He's gunning it now. He's now regretting every one of the decisions he made about that. I don't know why people keep doing it. I keep trying to fucking show them not to by killing them. We got an OS2U here that just fucking J'd out before I could kill him. Now that Fuso, he's my next priority target. We're going to switch the secondaries to armor piercing, the primaries to armor piercing. We're going to assign this tertiaries for that F6F. And buoyancy is critical. Let's go ahead and repair that real quick. You notice that I leave my fires on auto, I leave my reparations on manual, and my flooding on manual. That's also how you want to do it. Let's go ahead and try to get some magazine shots down on this guy. Okay, I guess the first shot's a magazine shot. Let's go ahead and switch our guns off to the starboard side and do a huge port turn here. Remember how I was saying that the Scharnhorst is OP? We're going to switch up to the semi-armor piercing for this comb, and we're going to switch our secondaries over to high explosive. And let's try to engage this clone. Yeah, I don't think that clone's going to live very long. I think that was the guy I was hitting earlier. He's been limping along this whole time. That's actually kind of one thing about naval a lot of people don't realize. It's always not very advantageous to kill every single person that you see the moment you possibly can. Sometimes like crippling their ships really badly and then just fucking leaving them. And T-46, good game. Alright, no boosters running. I don't know how long that was. Maybe we'll see here in a second. Maybe like 20 minutes. Let's see what the SL was on that. It was a 23-minute match, 207,000 Silver Lions with no premium. Oh, the JU-288 was a premium, but forgive me. And that was with no booster running. 23 minutes, 207,000 Silver Lions, 20,000 research points, 25,000 ship damage. We got the booster. All you gotta do is get 15k ship damage in order to get it. Naval is an absurdly good way to make money. I don't know how else to describe it other than that, but you'll notice I got a lot of assists, I got a lot of zone captures, I got a lot of enemy kills, like I got a shitload of score, I got a shitload of ship damage, I died a bunch. Like this guy here, this is the guy that was camping in the spawn the whole time. He killed 5 people. He got 1 assist. He didn't die at all. He did like about a third as much damage as I did. Didn't even get the next thing. Like you're just not gonna do well. Like yeah, he didn't die, but like dying is not the problem. It's making a huge reward in winning the game and getting those actual boosters. So yeah. Now let's see. I've been playing Naval since it came out. I fucking love Naval, dude. Let me see. How are we doing? So, in 2 matches, we did half of our star. This is exactly 2 matches worth of Naval.